This special Sabbath, Shabbat Chazon, which means the Sabbath of Vision, takes its name from the Haftorah, the prophetic portion that is read on the Shabbat immediately prior to the mournful fast of Tisha B'Av, from the words of rebuke and doom coming from the prophet Isaiah. The 9th of Av is a day of fasting and mourning which commemorates the destruction of the first temple in Jerusalem in the year 586 before the Common Era, and by historical coincidence, the destruction of the second temple in the year 70. The first temple was burned to the ground by the Babylonians, the second by the Romans. The destruction of the holy temples marked the end of the first and second Jewish commonwealths and the forced exile of the Jewish people. In subsequent centuries, Tisha B'Av became identified with other tragic events in the life of the Jewish people, including Tisha B'Av in the year 133, Bar Kokhba's final battle at Beitar, Tisha B'Av 1095, the first crusade that led to the massacre of 10,000 Jews. Tisha B'Av 1290, all Jews are expelled from England. Tisha B'Av 1492, all Jews are expelled from Spain. And Tisha B'Av 1942, the deportations from the Warsaw Ghetto to Auschwitz begin. Though the Jewish state was reestablished in 1948 and Jerusalem was reunited in 1967, the significance of Tisha B'Av has been reaffirmed by contemporary thinkers and scholars. In the first place, the Holy Temple itself is still not restored. Secondly, there is no more appropriate occasion every year to remember, mourn, and grieve all the tragic events in Jewish history, steeped in sorrow and suffering, death and torture, cruelty and oppression. Thank God, we are the blessed generation to witness the establishment of the third Jewish Commonwealth, the State of Israel, that has restored the honor, self-respect, and pride of the Jewish people and has chartered a new and more dignified role for each and every Jew that walks the earth. On this Shabbat Chazon, let us pray that we will see in our generation the transformation of Tisha B'Av from a day of sadness and mourning to a day of rejoicing and celebration. Shabbat Shalom.